You're not staying because you love them. You're staying because you can't afford to leave. And the worst part? You've convinced yourself it's the same thing. Here's what financial entrapment actually looks like. It's not dramatic. It doesn't announce itself. It looks like splitting rent on an apartment you couldn't afford alone. It looks like sharing a car, sharing a bank account, sharing a life that only works if you stay together. And one day you realize the relationship isn't working. But leaving would mean blowing up your entire financial situation at the same time. So you don't leave. You stay. And you wait. And you call it love. Psychology has a term for this: economic abuse. But here's the thing. It doesn't require an abuser. You can trap yourself. Two people can build a financial structure together that makes both of them prisoners. No villain. Just two people who merged their lives before they were ready. Here's what happens inside your brain when you're financially trapped. Cognitive dissonance kicks in. You're staying in something that feels wrong, but leaving feels impossible. So your brain resolves the conflict the only way it can. It starts telling you stories. Maybe it's not that bad. We have good moments. Nobody's perfect. Things will get better. These aren't love. These are survival scripts. Your brain protecting you from a decision it doesn't know how to make. And the longer you stay, the harder it gets. Because every month that passes is another month of shared expenses. Another month of your name on their lease. Another month of your credit tied to their decisions. Another month where leaving gets more expensive. There's research on this called the sunk cost trap. The more you've invested in something, time, money, emotion, the harder it is to walk away. Even when walking away is clearly the right move. You don't stay because it's good. You stay because you've already paid so much to be there. So how do you actually get out? First, build a secret financial foundation. Not to be deceptive, to be free. Open your own bank account. Start saving independently. Even $50 a month creates options that didn't exist before. Options are what make leaving possible. Second, know your number. What would it actually cost to leave? First month, last month, security deposit, moving costs. Most people never do this math because they're afraid of the answer. Do the math. Write it down. A concrete number is something you can work toward. Vague impossibility is something you just endure. Third, stop waiting for the relationship to get bad enough. There's no magic threshold where leaving becomes easy. It doesn't get easier. You just get stronger. And the strength starts with one decision: to treat your financial independence as non-negotiable. Not someday, starting now. You deserve a relationship you stay in because you want to. Not one you stay in because you calculated the cost of leaving and decided you couldn't afford it. That's not love. That's a lease you're too scared to break.